Hello and welcome to what I hope will be a really special edition of Cracking the Cryptic. The puzzle on screen has a little bit of a backstory, and it starts with Mark and I being asked to go and have a chat or give a talk to GCHQ, unbelievably, the UK security services or intelligence services, sort of code cracking services. So we did that. It was extraordinary. Anyway, as part of that, we got to hear GCHQ's voting for their puzzle of the year. Believe it or not, there is such a thing as the GCHQ puzzle of the year. And it was won by the puzzle on the screen, which was by Colin. You don't really find out the names of anybody when you visit GCHQ. Let me tell you that. So I have no idea whether Colin. I did meet the person called Colin. I don't know if it was actually Colin's real name. That his first name was Colin, but he was referred to as Colin, although it was always with inverted commas. So I suspect his real name might not be Colin at all. But anyway, Colin created the puzzle on the screen, and this was voted by those incredibly intelligent folk at GCHQ, their puzzle of the year for 2025, and they were kind enough to provide us with a copy of it, and we thought we might have a go. Well, I thought I might have a go at it, frankly. Now, there are many reasons why this video might not work. The first is that I have absolutely no idea what resources I need to solve this puzzle. I have therefore got a dictionary, which hopefully you can see on the right hand side of the screen. I have got the internet, which I'm going to have at the bottom of my screen, and I've got nothing else. If I need anything else, I will try and slot it onto the screen somewhere, but that, I am not very technologically adept, so that might be a complete fool's errand, but I will try to do it. And I think Colin created this, I should say, as part of the GCHQ. I want to say what do they call it? The Kwistmas Kwiz, but both of those things have K's in them rather than the normal spelling, which is an annual competition that I know happens. One that I'm absolutely sure I would love to get involved in, but I think you have to be on the inside track to get copies of that Kwistmas Kwiz. Anyway, this appeared as part of that, I believe, and our job apparently is to grade this question with a K, as you can probably see on the screen. But I'm going to actually just cover that up because I needed to fit the internet somewhere on the screen. So I will just have to remember that our overall objective is to grade this question. Was that with a K? Yeah, KW at the start. I've no idea what that means, but we'll have to see. Anyway, that is the preamble. There are no instructions to this at all. So we're just going to have to look at it and try and work stuff out. And I will provide a link to our software that will allow you to play this puzzle if indeed it can be played. You'll have exactly the same ability to play it as I will. So do have a go. The way to play is to click that link and then get involved. But now I get to play. Let's see if I can do the GCHQ puzzle of the year for last year. Let's get cracking. Now, I suppose what I first better do is take a long, hard stare at these words. I mean, my first thought is this is some sort of only connect type board. So I'm going to have to. How many of these things are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and there are so 77. There are 77 words, which is a weird thing because 7 times 11. So if they were split up into categories like only connect, then that would suggest, because 11 and 7 are prime, then each category either has assuming that every category had the same number of constituents, we'd either be grouping into groups of 7 or groups of 11. Or Orlando Boom, I've just seen. That looks like Orlando Bloom. There's a lot of things here. There's things I don't know what they are. What's a jack-jack? Is a jack-jack? Is that a type of ape? I don't actually know that. I'm just going to look up jack-jack in the dictionary. Jack-jack. Jack-a-dandy. I can't see a jack-jack. Let me just check that you can see. Yeah, you can see what I'm seeing in the dictionary. I'm not seeing a jack-jack. Let's try the internet, shall we? Let's see what a jack-jack is. Jack-jack. Jack-Jack Parr. A movie character. Okay. Somebody from The Incredibles, apparently. Why is he called Jack-Jack? Let me just click on this thing. Fandom. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Oh my goodness. Please help personalise the experience. I just want to know who he is. No, I don't want to watch an advert. Can you even see that on the screen? It's yeah, okay, that's not worked too badly, has it? John Jackson, Jack-Jack Parr, is a supporting character in The Incredibles, the titular deuteragonist of its first short video, Jack-Jack Attack, a major character in Incredibles 2, and the deuteragonist of Auntie Edna. I mean, what is this talking about? Is the youngest son of Bob and Helen, as well as the younger brother of Violet and Dash. His primary power is shape-shifting, but also has a number of other powers. Great. Well, that is as clear. I mean, that could be a big problem. If I'm meant to know something about, Jack-Jack, like something real, like I have to have seen the film, then that's a big problem. Terry Waite, I remember. Terry Waite, why is that name familiar to me? Wasn't he kidnapped years ago? Oh, goodness me, that rings a bell from my childhood, I think. Terry Waite was an envoy or something and got kidnapped. I'm sure he did. I'm sorry, I now have to look that up because that's just intrigued me. How do I do this? Right, let's type in Terry Waite. Oh, author? No, I didn't think he was an author. Terry Waite. Trinity Hall. He was at Cambridge. I've gone mad, obviously. Terry Waite. Oh yes, he was the Archbishop of Canterbury special. He did get a hostage negotiation. Captivity. In 1980, he successfully negotiated the release of several hostages in Iran. Yeah, Libya. Wasn't he? Sorry, I'm just trying to read this at speed. Oliver North. I remember seeing Oliver North speak at the Cambridge Union. Waite arrived in Beirut on the 12th of January 1987 with the intention of negotiating with the Islamic Jihad organization, which was holding hostages. He agreed to meet. Group broke trust and took him hostage. That's what I remembered. I thought he had been. Can you see that on your screens? I thought he had been kidnapped. So Terry Waite. Gallium. What's that? That's just an element, isn't it? Indium and gallium. There's yttrium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, niobium, iridium, strontium and silicon, and silver and samarium, and bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. I think indigo and gallium come together in a song by Tom Lehrer. Bald. That's a strange entry. There's many words here I don't even know what they mean. Mark Zuckerberg. Emmen. What's that? Is that the start of the cheese? Is that Emmental? Let me just double check that I'm not misspelling that. Emmen. Oh, there's a fun. Actually, look, there's a really weird word there. Emmenagogog. Emmenagogog. Emmenagog. A drug or substance intended to restore or to bring on menstruation. Good grief. Okay, so there's an there's that thing, Emmenagog. And there's Emmental is not spelt that way. Oh, that's embarrassing. Is it really not? And maybe it's Emmental. No, that's what sorry, I thought that's what I typed in. Emmental. A hard Swiss cheese. So, is there THAL here? I've lost the ability to speak. Like that dart. I cannot speak. I cannot speak. Was that Wayne Mardell? I can't. My brain is. There's so many things. And Howard's End is a Howard's End. Howard's Way is some weird soap opera. Howard's End is one of those Merchant Ivory films, isn't it? Oh goodness. Howard's End. That rings a bell. Bridget Jones? That's not spelled. Bridget's spelt differently, isn't it? That's Brigitte Bardot spelling, I think. Swiftly. I mean, that's such a weird adverb. There's some foreign-sounding places there. They sound like they're... That Partenkirchen sounds like it's in the sort of Bavarian Alps, doesn't it? Well, I have been to the Bavarian Alps and... Partenkirchen. There's some beautiful dish that I've had in the Bavarian Alps, which is sort of apple pancakes that's called something like that. I think... Victoria's Secret. Look, Victoria's... What else could that be? Victoria's Secret is sort of an underwear shop. Puzzle Hunt. Garmisch. Collaborator. Wow. I mean, Sin City. I think there might be films going on. Sin City. The Holiday. No, not Bridget Jones. No, that wasn't right, was it? The Matrix, maybe? The Matrix? Oh no, The Holiday. Let's try and spot films. I think there might be films in here. Or film stars. Fargo is no, that's a TV. Fargo was originally a film, wasn't it? But obviously that says forgo, which is slightly different. Spaniel. Grade this question. Hard is how I would grade it. Ra, that's a sun god. Egyptian sun god. Wretch. Waiting. I mean, what... waiting... I was going to say waiting room, and then I thought of Waiting for Godot. Snooker. Snooker. What could that go with here? Snooker table. I think part of this is just going to be to sort of keep staring at this in the hope that eventually I take in enough of the words that my brain can connect them. Snooker, no, not leg. Snooker series. Snooker. I mean, I do know a bit about snooker. It's a game I view in the highest regard. I think it's such a skillful game. What could snooker go with? It's a game, so maybe games are a category. I haven't seen anything that makes me think that, really. Decimal point? Decimal point is there. Decimal point. What is this word? Capricin. Capricin. Let's do an internet search on that word. Sorry, Terry, wait. We're going to have to say goodbye to you. Capricin. Capri-Sun. Oh no, I want to search for Capricin. I don't want to search for... Did I mean Capri-Sun? It looks like you might be thinking of Capri-Sun, or Capri-Sun, it says. Dictionaries of the Scots language. A caparison. I've heard of that. Is that the same spelling? I think there's a word caparison. Yeah, there is. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So caparison is an ornamental covering for a horse, and I did know that, and I only know that from crosswords, but that's a very similar word to capricin. It's just got an extra A in it. Oh, my scrolling thing is still not working, look. Unless it's homophone, unless the idea is that you sort of, you know, it sounds like the drink. I don't know. Cap. So we add an A to make a real word there. Caparison, which is a horse covering. Let's look up some of these other ones. What's Partenkirchen? Let's look up that. Partenkirchen. Partenkirchen. Oh, Garmisch. That was in another entry. Garmisch-Partenkirchen is a town in Germany. An alpine ski town in Bavaria. The town is known as the site of the 1936 Winter Olympic Games. Wow. Okay. So that one and that one probably go together. Let's just join those up or make them the same colour. Garmisch-Partenkirchen. And that's a site of the Winter Olympics. I mean, that's all very well, but because then you think, okay, maybe some of these other ones are sites of the Olympic. Oh, Alexandria. Was that? That's one of the wonders of the world, wasn't it? It was Alexandria. I don't think it was Olympics. There's a parakeets flying over. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Prefecture. What's that? That's sort of a region or something, isn't it? A prefecture. Prefecture. Let's have a look at that. Prefecture. Yeah, the office, term of office, or district of a prefect. In Japan, any of 46 administrative districts headed by a governor. A prefect. So a district of a prefect and a prefect. Oh, it's hang on. The administrative head of a department in France or a province in Italy. So is this like this one? I haven't got a clue. Ariel, wasn't that a cartoon character? Jack was... Why is it apostrophe S? That's weird. Nickname. Oh, I see. So it could be like Jack's nickname. Victoria's nickname. Ah, okay. That makes more sense. So do you think we join these up in pairs then? Ah, that's okay. No, I don't think we do that because there are not. There's 77 of them. So that's but those two would go together. I don't. Not sure. Maybe Garmisch Partenkirchen. You know, we have to keep going. Garmisch Partenkirchen. Department. Isn't a department like a prefecture? Globe trotting? Boston Globe? Point. I'm seeing the same ones. Alan. Alan makes an appearance. Mark Zuckerberg. Why is Mark Zuckerberg in your puzzle, Colin? Orlando Bloom. Legolas. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm not doing a snooker board. No, that's not. You don't get snooker boards. Well, why is Terry Waite in this puzzle? What? And where's Terry? I haven't got a clue what's going on. It's quite difficult, actually, because so many of these things could be, could be linked together. Full. Did I see stop somewhere? Stop. Yeah, I did see full stop. That they could go together. Decimal point. Full stop. So maybe it's just... I'm sorry. It's a cot. Cot is... I mean, it might be a bed, a child's bed, but it might be as in cotangent. Or Victoria Scott. Jack Scott. Sin City. So what is swiftly doing? That's weird. That's such a weird word. Taylor Swift? Swifty? I mean, what could swiftly go with in this? I've not seen anything that indicates speed. Swiftly. This one here is the most weird word, I think. Because unless you have to sort of... It can't be synonyms and then grouping together, can it? Swiftly, fast. Swiftly, apace. Fast is the most natural synonym for swiftly. Fast forward. Swiftly. Oh, well, unless it's something like run swiftly. sprint, gallop, run swiftly. That doesn't feel too stupid, does it? But it feels like it's not. It's a weird. I'm so sorry about this. Gene, a selfish Gene. Gene Hackman. Gene. I don't know. Ton. Wanton? E-bike? I've not even seen e-bike. E-bike? E-bike gum? Oh, that would be beautiful. E-bike gum. Is there gum in here? Is it some sort of homophone? E-bike gum. Oh, no. No. E-bike gum. What else could that be? E-bike. E-bike. E-bike gum. Buses. That's weird. What a weird collaborator. This makes no sense at all. Fred Flintstone. Freddie Flintoff. Fred. There is unpleasant Freds as well. Shots. Well, okay, well, if Orlando doesn't go with Boom, what does Boom go with? Boom Town Rats? Boom Sonic Boom? What does Orlando go with? Orlando's a city in Florida. Orlando. You see, there could be an Orlando Spaniel or something, and I'm just never going to know that. What? Capri-Sun? That is a weird. Distant. I might just be on the wrong track altogether. Maybe you don't have to join. But those two seem to have to be joined together. Garmisch and Partenkirchen. Literally, I typed in Partenkirchen and it came up with Garmisch, which is such a weird word. Let's type in Haute Alp into Google and see what it says about that. Maybe it'll come up with another. Haute Alp. Haute Alp. Let's look it up on Wikipedia. A department, wasn't that? Okay, there was department was in the thing, so maybe Haute Alp department is a thing. I'm going to try that into Google instead. Haute Alp department. Or maybe it is a department, so that it's known for the Tour de France, which is coming up soon. What department is Gap France in? God, I don't even know what that means. The aptly named Gap may surprise those who've never heard of it. The largest urban area in the Haute Alp department. That's interesting. So Haute Alp department might be defining a gap. And maybe those two together. Clothing retailer would be Gap. What else could gap be? Gap could be gap. Mind the gap. Oh my goodness, I've got one, I think. Mind the gap. Retailer, clothing retailer, Haute Alp department. Mind the gap. Gap. I mean, the chances of there being 3 different things that are gap, that does not feel very... That feels correct. Gap. Stop gap. You get a stop gap, don't you? Gap. I'm looking at all these other ones, trying to think if I can think of a way they could define gap somehow. Point. Gap. I mean, a full stop, that's not a gap in a sentence, is it? Victorious. Gap. I mean, there are... Is there like something like this called the Stoken Church Gap or something? I'm sure I've been on a motorway and I've gone through a Stoken... It's something like Stoken Church Gap. No, okay, I've made that up. Stoken Church Gap, also known as the Aston Rowant Cutting. It's a dramatic chalk cutting in the Chiltern Hills where the M40... Yeah, this is where I've seen this, the M40 motorway. Stoken Church Gap. Don't know. Sorry, nickname gap. My mind's gone blank. I can't think of anything to do with gap. It's quite surprising we've come up with 3 different ways of defining gap. So what's Garmisch-Partenkirchen? Because if we're right, what we're doing here is we're combining things together to give a description of something else. So I'm just going to go back to Garmisch thingy. Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Let's just read about this. Must-see attractions are the Zugspitze, which is Germany's highest peak. Eibsee, that must be a lake. The Partnack Gorge, or the Ludwigstrasse. Gapper tourism website. Is this got something to do with Gap? Why is that to do with Gap? Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Abbreviated locally as Gap. It can't be that. Really? Oh, under Wikipedia it says Gap as well. Abbreviated Gap, the district of the district Garmisch-Partenkirchen, abbreviated Gap in the Oberbayern region. Can you see that on the screen? I think you can. So maybe that's Gap as well. So okay, let's make those green then. So how many of these have we got? Maybe one of them. Maybe in order to get to divide it up into 77, because at the moment I'm doing pairs, but obviously that's not going to work for 77. So maybe stopgap comes in. 2, 3. At the moment I've got 8. be 9. So there should still be another one, because we must be going for 11 of each then. Ah, I've got another one. I bet you there's a gallium phosphide. If that, I think gallium is Ga. I'm not sure what phosphide. I'm not sure whether phosphide is actually has a chemical abbreviation. But if gallium phosphide is something, gallium phosphide is something. It's under GAP. Phosphide is P, is it then? Is a versatile 3,5 compound semiconductor. Good grief. Gallium phosphide. A phosphide of gallium. Okay, gallium phosphide. Come on down. So now a stop would give us 11. So perhaps we have to stop looking for gaps. Stop gap. Oh, well, I'm feeling happier. I don't know how long have I been going? Let's just have a quick look at the timer. I've been going quite a long time. I'm not doing terribly well, but at least I've got something that I think makes sense. So, okay. Why is Terry Waite making an appearance in this? Is there anything other than Terry Waite? I want to say Tom Waits, but that is Tom Waite. I think it's plural. Let me just check that. Sorry for my ignorance on this. Is it Tom Waite? Oh, it's not spelt the same anyway. Okay. Oh, there is an actor called Tom Waite, but that's not Waite anyway. It looks like you might have meant Tom Waits, the gravelly... Okay, well, I thought... Oh, or Tom Waite, the established American actor known for roles in The Amazing Spider-Man and Supergirl. Oh, okay. Leg spinner? Leg can go with loads of things. I mean, what does Emmen go with? Emmental. Werder Bremen? That's a place in Germany. There can't be more places in Gap or whatever it's called, can it? Let's just type in Emmen and Gap into the magical Google. Emmen Gap. Emmen Gap Year. Or near Emmen in the Netherlands. What's Emmen in the Netherlands? That must be where Emmental comes from then. Municipality in the Netherlands. What's it famous for? A planned city, Emmen arose from several small farming and peat harvesting communities. In 1957, it hosted the first women's chess Olympiad. FC Bremen is its football club. I'm not seeing anything useful here, I'm afraid. Transportation, notable people. Oh, these are notable people from there, are they? Is there anyone particularly famous? Not to me. Okay. Municipality and city of the province of Drenthe. No clue what that means. I'm afraid, sorry if that's obvious to everybody. It is not obvious to me. Oh my goodness, I've just had a brilliant idea. If I do say so myself. I would rarely give myself any credit for anything, but I have just thought of something there. Waiting for go, dot. Oh, that would be beautiful. Dot matrix, maybe. Oh, this is right. This is right. This is some sort of right. The clouds have just cleared for me. Right. I don't know how this works at all, but waiting for go for Godot or Godot would imply a dot, the word dot. Matrix, dot matrix printer maybe would imply the word dot. Now these are all gap. So this is going to be, I think, a Morse code with gaps. So dots and dashes. Dashes, run swiftly is to dash. There you go. We've got somewhere. Run swiftly, waiting for go, dot. So do we think dot matrix printer, maybe? Dot com boom. Dot com boom. Run swiftly for a dash. Decimal point for a dot. Oh, this is wonderful, actually. It's wonderful because now I think I might be able to do it. Bridget Bardot, or Bardot in this world. Bridget Bardot. So, well, hang on. A full stop would be a dot. I've only found one dash. Puzzle hunt. Puzzle hunt. The dash puzzle hunt. I do it every year. But does that mean it's on its own? Is it just... Don't know. I'm just looking at the other puzzle hunt. Yearly puzzle hunt? Puzzle hunt series? Short puzzle hunt even. I mean it is well, it takes a day though. What? Okay. Come on. It's funny. I really think I'm on the right track here, and I still can't see these connections at all. I've got nothing. This is so annoying. Orlando something or something Orlando to give dot or dash or gap. I don't know. Shots. What would shots be? That's very strange. Shots might be one of those ones a bit like Bridget Barr. It might have to combine with something else to make a longer word. Oh, hang on. We've got ran swiftly and runs, but run swiftly is better for dash if we're sticking with the Morse idea, which I think I have to. Given that that's a puzzle hunt, I'll do that. So could I try and sort of not cheat so much, But could I try and use Google? So if I type in weight and then dot, white dot it's trying to do. I want to look at weight dot. Or weight dash. Or weight gap. Dash weight. The famous, he's not famous. Sorry if you are famous, dash weight. The famous Canadian who was historically named Calgary's 1 millionth citizen. What? Dash weight. Hang on, let's. Okay. Dash Wade is primarily known as the son of Canadian author Jessica Wade, who chronicled the sudden death of her husband and the shocking betrayal she uncovered in her best-selling memoir, The Widow's Guides to Dead Bastards. What? Fred Wade. Fred Dash Wade. Okay. Oh my, right. So it's Fred Waite. I mean, forgive me for not getting that, but Fred and Waite, he was known as by the name Dash. So Fred Waite is a thing. Okay. I mean, that is properly obscure. I've totally forgive myself for that. That's terrifying, actually. That is terrifying because that's going to require a lot of Googling. Scalar product, that's something, isn't it? Is that a dot product in sort of matrix multiplication or something? That rings the vaguest bells. It's from school. Let me just look up what a scalar product is. Hang on. Scalar product. Oops. Dot product is an algebraic operation that takes two vectors and multiplies them. Well, that's very beautiful. So scalar product gives a dot, is a dot product. Okay. So how is snooker giving rise to dot, dash, or gap? Snooker? Haven't got a clue. Oh, Jack. Well, let's have a look at that. Jack, and dot and dash. Jack, dot. What the Jack. Jack trading card. I really hope it's not a trading card. Jack, dash. Siblings. Jack and Dash are fan favorite superhero siblings from the incredible. I mean that. So Jack's sibling. Jack's no. Brother. Is Dash a boy's name? Let me just go back. Dashiell, second child. Oh, he looked okay. Yeah, I think that looks like a brother. So Jack's brother is Dash, so that is purple. I mean, this is terrifying because there are so many here. Snooker shots. That would be a thing. Pots. Snooker shots are pots or cannons or plants or Oh, I don't know. No, I'm sorry. Ooh, here's a different idea. If Howard's goes with end, that could be the message's end. It could be like, if you're sending a telegram. Oh, I like that idea. So maybe that might be why we've got an odd number of clues. Because now I've only got 76 clues. So that would be explain why everything's pairing up. So Dorchester, Spaniel. Queen Victoria, did she have a spaniel? That's not such a bad idea. Our monarchs have had lots of dogs, Victoria's spaniel. Oh, Dash. Dash was a King Charles spaniel owned by Queen Victoria. He was the first in a long line of beloved little dogs. Oh, he's beloved of me now. Victoria's spaniel is a purple, a Dash. All right. Okay, so what's Rock going with? To give a dot or a dash? Probably not a gap. I bet the gaps are gaps in words. So this is going to be some sort of Morse code message. And the greens are going to be... Oh, no, that might be wrong, actually, because I've got double gap there. Or maybe this is wrong then. Maybe I shouldn't have combined these. I wouldn't expect to have two gaps in a row, if you see what I mean. Maybe it's Haute Alp Prefecture. Let me just look at that. Maybe a Haute Alp Prefecture is a Haute Alp Prefecture. Ooh, that's not bad, is it? Haute Alp Prefecture. Located in Gap, the highest prefecture. So Gap is a prefecture. Right. So that's okay. I think that's a mistake. I think Haute Alp goes with prefecture, and that moves. So this is now not double green. But that still means we've got to combine department with something. But it could be like department store or something, rather than department, if you see what I mean. Bald. No. Rip. Rip. Rip tide? Rip. Wretch. What's wretch going with? Ration. I'm very sorry if this is totally... I have a feeling that this is easier than I'm making it look now. I feel completely overwhelmed with the sheer... Holiday. Holiday department? Holiday sin? Holiday shots? Holiday short holiday. Oh, a short holiday. Could that be a gap? Short holiday? Maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, that's a thought, at least. TU. I don't think that is a chemical element. TU. Let's look up whether that is short for a country. Trade union. Tuesday. Let's just check that that's still I think it's still working as a sort of everything is on the screen at the same time. E-bike I've still got to come up with. Oh, it's probably a brand. It's probably a brand of e-bike. 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 Dash or dot. Probably a dash. I would reckon that I would, if I was going to make dash. Aerial Motor Company. The dash doesn't shout e-bike. Does that mean it is an e-bike? I'll just allow the cookies. What is a dash? Oh, it's taking ages. Carver, the dash will assist you on the way. Is that an actual make of it then? The dash. Yeah, Ariel celebrate these early beginnings with the dash e-bike. Lightweight, maybe it's light e-bike. I like that. Light e-bike. Or e-bike and then a word for that means brand. E-bike series, maybe. E-bike. Not sure. Pier you could make by tying those together. Is a pier a gap or a dot or a dash? Don't think so. I think maybe light e-bike, maybe. That's a bit of a dodgy one. I don't really know how to indicate dodginess. Maybe I'll put a black flash on it to indicate I'm not sure about that one. What are we putting TU with? What's Capricin going with? Let's go back to that. Capricin dash. Capricin dash. Alan Capricin. He is a dim-witted cover model for Loretta's novel The Lost City. He also plays Dash McMahon. What? You are likely Alan was an entry. You are likely referring to Alan Capricin, the romance novel cover model played by Channing Tatum, and Dash McMahon, the fictional adventurer he portrays from a film. Good grief, but Alan Capricin is known as Dash, apparently. Alan Capricin. Tatum also plays Dash McMahon. Alan Capricin. I mean, it seems to be Alan Capricin is Dash, which is absolutely bonkers. Distant city, city transportation, or is there any chemical or rock ore? Dash dot globe ran. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know. It must be very annoying. If you're looking at me thinking, why doesn't he just fill it in? It's because I'm a numpty. Sin, cotangent and sine. Dorchester. Mark Zuckerberg. Still don't understand that. Mark Zuckerberg nickname? Maybe that's a possibility. Something lake. Wasn't there a lake in Emmen? I can't remember. I think there was a lake in Emmen, but I don't think it was called anything Emmon Lake. 20. Oh no, there's loads of lakes. Okay. I mean, I'm presuming there isn't one called Dash. Lake Dashy. That's not quite the same. Okay. Alright, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Come on. Bald coot, it looks like it's trying to do there. Buses. Holiday buses. Globe. Aerial. What's aerial going with? Aerial nickname? Aerial series? All right, let's take a step back. I'm looking for things that define either dash, dot, or gap. Dot. Rip. If you rip, to rip it might be to move very quickly. So rip. Rip is going with leg rip. Ah. Or ton. What's ton going with? Board. 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 This is so. It's really hard. Shots fired. Shots. Or something rock. Or rock something. Rock Hudson. The Rock of Gibraltar. Jailhouse Rock. Rock and roll. It's been a long time since I got an answer. Orlando. Oh, it could be something like an Orlando Lake, couldn't it? Or Orlando. I don't know. Orlando. Let's have a look at that. Orlando Lake. Orlando Lake. Oh, there's 100 lakes. Lake Eola. No, no, that doesn't work. Sorry. Dorchester. Dorchester is a hotel. Dorchester nickname? Or maybe I've got to sort of try and do the message. So I mean, let's just have a think about that, because in terms of Morse code, I don't know any Morse code, by the way, so I'm going to have to sort of get something that shows me. But there was, if we go back here, there's a matrix. These are all dots. There's dot, 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 and then there's a gap here. So I would expect this to be a character. So a dash or a dot. So we're either looking for dot, 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 or dot, 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 dash for this letter, whatever that is. So let's go back to the Morse code. So there is, so 3 dots. 3 dots and a dash would be a V. 4 dots would be an H. Oh, so that's not very good. So either of those would work. Yeah, that feels too difficult. That feels too difficult. Okay. Ah, I've got another one. Generation gap. Ah, that's beautiful. Yeah, I should focus on the wordy ones, the ones that are sort of, combining, like Bridget Barr, because I spotted that one quite quickly. That one I spotted, that took so long, it's ridiculous. But then there's probably a lot more of those. Generation gap, something dash, something dot. I can't see anything. It's so bad. I'm sorry. A. Why is A there? That's weird. Sin. Something sin, to give a word that was sort of pluralized then, the word in, perhaps. Sinton. Sinton was a footballer, wasn't he? Didn't he play for England once? I'm sure. What is Zucker? Does Zuckerberg have a meaning that isn't Mark Zuckerberg? The thing is, if I type Zuckerberg into Zuckerberg, not human meme, not Mark. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg, Randy Zuckerberg, Mark's older sister. She now hosts a radio show. Mark Zuckerberg. See, that's okay. Zuckerberg dash. DoorDash. Zuckerberg dot. Dot is a popular children's book. Oh! An animated television series created by author, entrepreneur, and former Facebook marketing executive Randy Zuckerberg. Oh! So Zuckerberg series. There we go. Zuckerberg series is dot, which is yellow. I mean, that's so hard. Okay. Bald collaborator? Bald wretch? What's Emin going with here? I'm desperately looking. I'm trying to combine it with something. It doesn't seem to want to go with anything. Something-ton could be a place, couldn't it? Like Wellington. Or puzzle. Puzzle Hunt still needs something. So it's not Puzzle Hunt series then, if we believe Zuckerberg series. Transportation. Oh, see, it could be something like Orlando Transportation, and there'll be a company called the Dots or the Gaps or the Dashes. Orlando City. Orlando is a city. It couldn't be that, could it? Cot. Cot feels like something I have to combine with another word. That it really does. Cotton. Cotton. Dot Cotton from EastEnders. You're kidding. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's right, isn't it? Dot Cotton. Oh, that's weird. Ah, I've just had a different thought. In snooker, you get a break. Could that be a break in the message? Oh, so maybe I'm not just looking for dots and dashes and gaps. Maybe I'm looking for breaks. Ah, all right. How about this then? If a break could be the end of a sentence, and a gap could be a gap between words. I like that. Snooker shots, they would be a break. Just have a different colour for those. So there's probably, I mean, there's not enough fodder in this for it to be lots and lots of sentences, I wouldn't have thought. Maybe one more? Maybe, but maybe that's enough. Because there's a break there, and a break there. But break... Oh, no, look. Short holiday is a break. A short holiday is a break. So maybe there are more breaks. So bad at this. I know that there's loads of easy ones, and they're very hard for me to see. I feel very stupid. Rock. Ariel rock? Did Ariel sit on... Is Ariel the Little Mermaid? Did she sit on a rock in the film? Ariel rock. Ariel rock. Research is theoretical. That's a person. Ariel Australian rock band. I think I'm on the wrong lines there. Sorry. What does board go with? Come on, we can get this. Distant board, ran board, rip board, rip board. Globe board, board globe. Pie board. Sin board. Board, border. Border. What's that, like a surfer? Board. Leg board. Okay, what? Alexandria. The internet must tell us that one. Alexandria. Alexandria. Dash. Oh, bus. Alexandria Dash. What on earth is that talking about? Where is Alexandria? I don't understand. Virginia. Dash is the main public transit bus operator in the Northern Virginia city of Alexandria. Well, how's anyone meant to know that? So Alexandria buses are dashes, apparently. I forgive myself for not knowing that. That one has slightly terrified me. Emmon or something transportation. Transportation board? Board of Transportation. Let's have a look at that. Transportation board. Transportation board. Transportation board. Maybe you've got to go like dash. Oh, dashboard. Dashboard I like actually suddenly. Dashboard. Dash. How does that work? Dashboard. Dashboard. Oh, Simon, you silly man. Dashboard nickname? Board nick? No. Dashboard. Maybe it's just dashboard, and that this is a single. I don't know. That's very odd. Dashboard. Board nickname? Dash. Maybe board nickname? They call it... What's it saying on the dash? Maybe board nickname. That's really hard. If that's right for dash, that's really hard. Maybe I put that one in and do it like that. Distant city? Distant globe? Planet that's a long way away? Distant department? Distant, I mean, it depends where you are as to whether these things are distant from you. Oh, what about distant year? Year dot. That's good. That's good. Distant year. Sorry, that's brilliant. That's probably an easy one, isn't it? I just didn't see it. Ra. I mean, ra must be going either at the start or the end of a word. It must be. And having said that, I can't see where. Racity. Capracity or something. Dashracity. Doctracity. I quite like that idea, but it doesn't seem to work. Oregon? No. Oh, I can't see. Sorry. Silly man. You're a silly man. Lake. It's going to be Dorchester Lake. Maybe I haven't thought of that. Dorchester Lake. Whitney Point. I just saw it say there. Dorchester Lake is a fishing venue. Carp World. Dorchester. What could Dorchester go with? Dorchester Rock. Dorchester City. No, Dorchester is a city. Dorchester Transportation. Leg. I almost want to. Will it let me? No. Mark put this in the software for me, so I didn't know whether or not I would have the ability to write things outside this grid. Gap. Dot. Singapore. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Singapore. Green. Oh, goodness me. Having said I should look at the word ones, I mean, that's, I don't know, maybe that's easy to see. I just didn't see it at all. All right, well, at least we're very slowly whittling these away. Dorchester Rock, should we check that out? Dorchester, can't be Dorchester Rock called something, can there? Dorchester Rock. No, this is Rock Shops, that's quite different. Dorchester Pot. was a metal vase-like object. Malmesbury rings. Don't think that's helpful. Maybe city transportation. Rock. So this is the start of the message, isn't it? And we think that's the end of the message. So maybe, but if that's a single, that would throw off my idea of everything else being paired up. So rock. Lake rock. Rock leg. Rock legend. No, that doesn't work. Oh, what's puzzle hunt go with? I must be able to get that now. A puzzle hunt, maybe? That would be so harsh. Globe puzzle hunt? City. I tell you, city puzzle hunt. I like that. That feels right. It is a city puzzle hunt. It's held in various cities across the world. That actually feels right. Got to remember as well that there are these other ones that I might have wrong. It might not be light e-bike or board nickname for dash. Collaborator. Let's type that in. Collaborator. Collaborator dash. The term collaborator dash. Oh, I don't Dropbox dash. I don't even understand what that means. So let's try dot. Collaborator dot. This doesn't make any sense. Collaborator gap. Collaboration gap. I think even Google can't understand what I'm asking it there. Ran. Bald. I mean, what are we putting bald with here? And what's TU going with? Why can't I do this? Wretch. What's wretch going with? TU and PI, they just both feel. I mean, pi, is that 3.14? Pi. You get a piebald horse, but that's PIE, I'm sure. Piranha? No. Pi. What's pi going with? Pi. Oh yeah, we had break as well as a possible, didn't we? And end. Maybe there's middle. Aerial. What? I've got to get the Emin one, haven't I? Emin is a weird one. Let's go back to looking at Emin as a place. Emin. Or let's do Emin dash. It's going to think I'm meaning printing, isn't it? An M dash. I knew it would do that. Emin dot. The dot. The dot is a work. I mean, how on earth are you meant to know that? The dot is a work of. Oh, it's a globe. The dot is a work of art in Emin. Designed and painted by the art collective The Toyists. I've never heard of those. I've heard of like Dardarists and things. The dot is a former gas container, of which only 2 still exist in Europe. Is a gas globe. I mean, that's impossible. Emmen globe is a dot. That's mad. I forgive myself for that one. Okay. Rock. Dorchester rock, wretch. Bald wretch. Was there a bald wretch called Dash? Bald Rick. A cunning plan, my lord. Oh, bobbins. Leg bobbins. Pie leg. Pie. Oh, how to look stupid in front of a lot of people. Dorchester. What's that going with? Dorchester Rock. Dorchester Department. Dorchester Collaborator. I think I tried Dorchester Lake, didn't I? Dorchester. Rocker, like as in a singer or rock music. A. I mean, the fact that A is left is horrible as well, because I mean that A. Maybe I'm meant to do the message soon. I just hate leaving things unfinished. I really do. Department aerial. That aerial is so strange. I feel like I should be able to do that one. Aerial. Can we put that with can we combine that into a longer word? Dash. Dot. Aerial wretch. Maybe in The Little Mermaid there was, I haven't seen it, you see. Maybe there was a wretch. Aerial wretch. Oh. Aerial Reich. Aerial Gratch. Wretch. It appears you might be looking for famous lines from poet Sylvia Plath's iconic posthumous collection Ariel. I wasn't. Water, water, make me wretch. I am too pure for you or anyone. This is not right, is it? Okay. TU, trade union? I mean, that would be evil if that hasn't. Trade union. Yeah, there isn't, is there? There isn't a trade union called Gap or something. Oh, there could be. There could be. You know, transportation trade union. I mean, okay, how do I, trade union Gap. Is there a trade union called the Gap? No. Gender pay gap. Oh, let's try trade union dash. Jack Dash was a prominent British communist and trade union leader. Jack Dash. So maybe TU collaborator? Wretch? Or, okay, well, let's try dot as well. Dot. Oh, what about Department of Transportation or something like that? Is that a thing? Department of Transport. Dot. It's Department for Transport, actually. Department of Transport. A Department of Transport is a government agency responsible for developing transportation networks. US, there is a Department of Transportation. Okay, have I got some transportation department? Transportation department? Maybe that's it. I quite like that for dot. But it scuppers my trade union idea, at least initially. Rip. Leg rip. Ran. Rip. Wretch. Collaborator. Wretch. Bald. Wretch. Let's try collaborator. Wretch. Collaborator. Wretch. There's a rapper. New Jersey rapper Wretch. Oh, Wretch. So, oh, I see. It's dash. A frequent collaborator. Oh, I mean, that's impossible. That is impossible. So apparently there is a rapper, a New Jersey rapper called Wretch, who collaborate, and one of his collaborators was called Dash. Okay, that's hard, but that is at least another answer. So we're really close. I've only got about 12 left, maybe 14. Lake. There must be a lake dash or lake gap or something. Legend. Keeps thinking leg and thinking legend, which is probably not right at all. Leg. Bald leg? Bald leg? Dorchester? Leg? What's Dorchester going with? Dorchester Lake seems the most obvious, doesn't it? Or Dorchester Rock. But I think we looked that up. A bald rock. Gap. Dash leg. Gap. Dot. Bald rock. Is that called a dot or a gap? Aerial. And this TU or PI, I mean, gap. I'm being very dumb here. This is very annoying. Bad, Simon. Bald. I probably have to use or be prepared to Google harder, don't I? I think I looked at Orlando Lake already. Orlando. Let's explicitly go. Just Orlando Lake dash. No, that cannot be right. A splash and dash. Orlando Lake dot. Oh, Lake dot. Hang on, Lake dot is a lake. In central, so Orlando Lake, there is a lake dot. It's not exactly massive. Is that 5.42 lake? But it's come up straight away. Lake dot park. Lake dot is a, I mean, that's impossible. Lake dot is Orlando Lake. Yeah, I've got to Google harder because these are very difficult, some of these. So Dorchester, I mean, the thing it looks like it has to go with is rock, doesn't it? Dorchester rock. Dorchester rock. And then dot. You could be referring to pulpit rock. No, okay. Dorchester rock dash. No, don't like that. Dorchester. Dorchester dash. Oh, Dorchester run then, maybe. Dorchester gravel dash. The Dorchester dash is a race. Dorchester. But that would take run away, where I wanted to put run with swiftly. Ran swiftly would be dashed. It wouldn't be dash. Don't like that. That feels wrong. Why is my phone or my watch buzzing? Bald rock. Baldragap. Baldradot. Bald rock? There can't be a bald rock called something, can there? Rip must be a dot or a dash because it comes after a gap. Dash. Aerial. Oh, this is hard. It's really quite tricky. A. Trade union is all I can think of for this, and Tuesday. Dorchester. The Dorchester is a hotel, I'm pretty sure. Not that I've ever had the pleasure of staying there. Ranga. See, there could be something really clever, like Singapore is what I'm thinking of. But where? Oh, I'm trying to see it. What does go with? I mean, we've not got many options to go with that. Pedasha, Pidotta, Pigappa, I can't do it. Ah, how infuriating. Okay, I haven't tried bald rock, have I? So I better look at that. Bald rock. Bald rock dash. Just having a think. Bald rock dash typically refers to popular hiking and running events at Bald Rock. No. Really? Is that actually a thing? Boulder Dash. Boulder Dash. I've sort of heard of that. Boulder Dash. Boulder Dash. Balderdash. Okay, so spelt in the American way. Balderdash. That's good. That's very good. Balderdash. Okay, well that's made me feel better. Okay, Balderdash. So rock isn't. It's probably Dorchester rock, isn't it? Ariel rock. What's Ariel going with? Ariel leg. Ariel, if she was the Little Mermaid, she didn't have a leg. She had a tail, didn't she? I mean, what? It's weird, this. You know, if there was a word pidota or something, or pidasha, or pigappa, it's quite actually, it's very likely that is a gap. Because look at the string, otherwise it's an enormously long Morse sequence for one letter. So that's almost certainly, I think, green. So I just had a thought. Agapanthus. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Maybe there is a funny word like that. There's agapanthus. I don't think there's anything better than that. That's a shame. That was a sensible thought, at least. It's just not the right one. Aerial rip rock dash. The rip rock dash. You see, there could be something called the rip rock dash, couldn't there? Rip rock dash. Dash rip rock. Dash rip rock is an American rock band. Of course it is. Is that actually a thing? I mean, it's got a Wikipedia entry. Best known for its cowpunk sound. That's just ridiculous. Dash rip rock. Well, I'm delighted about it, to be honest. Dash rip rock goes in. Okay, this is going to be green. That's not. So they're not the same. They aren't joined together. Yeah, that might be a way of doing it. Let's find another. Yeah, that's quite a good way of doing it, because that's probably green. That could be green, perhaps, but it's more difficult. So it's probably those two together. A leg. Shake a leg or something, or shake a leg, move a leg. Leg a gap, leg a dash, leg a dot, dot a leg. There's something there, maybe. Something a leg. Shake a leg. Is there another expression? Let's try the dictionary. Something a leg. Cost an arm and a leg. Shake a leg. Show a leg. Well, shake and show are no use. This is a very short Morse word. Look, this one. Or Morse letter. Gap. Yeah, so that's a letter. So some of these letters we can get now. We can get this one. Let's actually try and get some message, because that might help me to complete the sequence. So we've got dash dot dot as our first thingy. So Morse code dash dot dot, which is D, dash dot dot. So this is D. Maybe I'll just put D into all of them. Can I do that somehow? D. And then probably I'm going to guess this is going to be a gap. So I think we've got 3 dashes. And 3 dashes is O. That feels quite good, doesn't it? Do. And then if this was a gap, I've got O, do. I've got another O. That might not be so good. Door then maybe. And then we've got dot dash dash and then a gap. So we've got dot dash dash. So it could be J. That's terrible. So dot dash dash dot has to give something good. P. So probably a P, I would think. Do, dupe. Oh, it's terrible. It's gone wrong, hasn't it? Dot dash dash. Do. I think it's meant to be P according to. Oh, and then we've got. Okay, then we've just got a single. Yeah, distant year was a dot, so that is a single dot. That's probably an E or something, isn't it? A single dot is an E. Do operate or something. Then, oh, hang on. Do open? If that were, okay, if dash dot is N, that's really good. Dash dot, is that N? Where is N? Dash dot is N. Aha. Okay. So this is a P, which means that one is yellow, but we don't know how it works. Okay, and let's just get rid of its letter then. So, and this is a gap, so we can do that in, we know that's part of a, so maybe I can tie that. So do open, and then, oh, okay, then I've just got whatever. I've got one letter, which is just a dash. I should know this Morse code, shouldn't I? But I don't. A dash is a T, apparently. Oops. T. And then we've got 4 dots, which is H. It's probably going to be the. Do open the. Oh, that would be good. Yeah, that's another. That is. Do open. Oh. Hang on. Do. Oh, this is going to be a break. Ah, sorry. It's not sentences. It's breaks in words. Ah. Okay, sorry. So that's not green. That's blue. And it's a break. So break a leg. Break a leg is what's going on there. Right, that's great. Break a leg. Okay. Okay, good. Break a leg. So do open the. I don't. Depends what that one is. I mean, and then it's going to depend on that. Well, we can try and work it out. So we've got dash dot and then something, but we don't know what. So dash dot. So it's either D or K for this one. I think D or K. Do open the D or K. I think I can't see that. D or K. Probably this is D or K. That's very unclear then. And then we've got either dot dash dash or dash dash dash. Dot dash dash is, can't see it. Dot dash dash. I really can't see it actually. W. That doesn't seem very good. or dash dash dash. O is much better. Much better. Do open the door is probably what it is, isn't it? That's almost certainly O, I think. Oh yes, that's good, because then that can be O as well. So I think this one is purple. So Arial is part of a dash. And then we should find R here, which is dot blank dot. So I want that to be our dot dash. Yeah, lovely. So that one, dot dash. So that is that shape. So it could be Arial. Pi could be going with Arial to give a dash. Okay, but let's not get distracted. So this is an R. Do open the door. And then we've got dot dash, which I should know by now, but don't. So dot dash is A. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have known that because I haven't had it yet. Do open the door. A. And then we've got this one, which we've had before. N. Oh, and maybe D then? Maybe D. We've got dash dot dot. Have we had that already? Dash dot dot. Yes, we have. So it is D. And then we've got dot dash dot. Have we had that already? Was that one? Is that R? I think dot dash dot is R, but I will just check. Dot dash dot is R. And then we've got a 2-letter one here, which begins with a dot. So we've only got a choice of 2. So it's dot dot, which is I, or dot dash, which is A. So this is I or A. And do open the door. Do open the door. And what's it going to be? Ring the bell or something? I don't know. We've got another weird one here, which is dash dot dash dash. Dash. Why? Why? Oh, that's horrible. And that's horrible. And Ray. And Ray. I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense. We've got 3 dots and then a something. So 3 dots. So it's either V or H here. And then double dot, which is I. What? Oh, and say hi would work. Do open the door and say hi would be quite clever, wouldn't it? So that maybe this is wrong. Not Ray hi, but say hi. Okay, so what is S then? S is dot dot dot. Oh, so this nickname. Okay, all right. So that was wrong. I wasn't sure about that, was I? That's interesting. So it's not board nickname for dash. Oh, it's getting so confusing, isn't it? So maybe I've just got to take this out. But that one was O. So that one, but this one needs to, that should become uncolored. And this one needs to be joined up with something else. That one is yellow. And these are S's, not R's. Now this one had to be A rather than I because it's say hi. So A was dot dash. So that's part of an. That's part of. So board rat board ra or board pi dash board pi dash. Not sure. But this is definitely definitely A, say, and then we need an H here, which was all the same, wasn't it? So that's yellow, and then this one is, but we don't know, we've got to make sure that one is unattributed. So do open the, and this had to be D here, which makes this yellow. Do open the door. Do open the door and say hi. Okay, I've got to grade this question. I have no idea what this means, but I do want to try and tidy up these thingies together. So now, so my nickname could be something like Dorchester nickname. I mean, let's go back over here. Dorchester nickname. Dorchester nickname is few nicknames. Casterbridge. Oh, it's most commonly nicknamed Dot by the locals. Okay, well that's, I didn't know that, but that's beautiful. So that they're now done. So this TU, what's that going with? Oh, it's going with ran to create Turandot. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful, Colin. Turandot. Ah, fantastic. And then, so I've got two dashes to figure out. One of which I know is a dashboard somehow. Aerial board? Or board? Maybe there's a car called a RAR or an aerial or a pie or something. Or radash aerial? Board aerial? I don't know. I'm sorry. So aerial dash board. Aerial dashboard. No, it's brought me back to some sort of weird. This is that same motor company we found the bikes to do with. That doesn't feel right, does it? Pi dashboard. Pi dashboard does get a Raspberry Pi monitoring dashboards. No, surely not. Really? Or board. Aerial. I know this should be, and it probably is completely obvious to everybody, but it's not obvious to me. Aerial Pi. Ariel Pink is an American musician. Ariel Pi dash. No, that's not right, is it? So Ariel is not going with pi here, I don't think. So could Ariel be going with Ra? Ariel Ra dash. Oh, keeps coming. Oh, Ariel. Oh, I see. So it's Ariel dash. Maybe I've combined. Maybe it's not light. Ariel dash. Is that an e-bike? Oh, okay. Hang on. Because the other one said it, but so aerial dash is an e-bike. Oh, goodness. So light is not, that is unknown. And those two are going together. Okay. So light, dash light, dashboard light, dashboard, paradise by the dashboard light, meatloaf. Yeah, that's meatloaf reference coming up there. Dashboard light and ra and pie go together to create. Why? Why do they? Pyra? Rapidash? Rapidash? Is that a thing? I'm sure it isn't, but I'm going to check. A Rapidash. Rapidash. It's not a Pokemon. Don't let it be a Pokemon. Oh, it's a Pokemon. I don't know anything about Pokemon. Rapidash. Well, okay. I mean, at least that's finished it. Rapidash is a Pokemon. And I have allocated it, and I have understood it all, I think. Well, I haven't understood the end, but I've done a bit of it. So these are all O's. This is O. This is all, no, this is R. Do open the door and say hi. Do open the door. Do open the door. Oh, I see. Dot. Do open the is dot. And then door and say hi is dash. Dot dash. Right, what's that? What's dot? Oh no, am I going to have to go back again? Dot. Hang on. Morse code. Morse code. Dot. Dot dash is A. Grade this question. Grade A. Oh my goodness, I mean, it's fantastic. What a fantastic puzzle. Isn't that's apps to the grade is A. And that is, yes, Colin, I would give you a grade A. That is a phenomenal puzzle. Isn't that phenomenal? So let's just go do, there were 77 words. And we had to link them together to create dots, dashes, gaps, breaks, and an end. And we did it in the end correctly. And that spelled out the phrase, do open the door and say hi, which is a very natural phrase, but obviously is an acronym for dot dash to give us the final answer, which was A. That is fantastic. That has taken me over 2 hours. But I have enjoyed every minute of it. I even finding out some absolute lunacy, like the fact that Wretch collaborated with Dash. Who knew it? Anyway, Colin, take a bow. Colin, take a bow. Let me know in the comments how you got on with GCHQ's Puzzle of the Year. And we'll be back later with another edition of Cracking the Cryptic.